Hello, everybody. We're back with Brolish.
Back with Brolish, because it's Richard Cunha, Brazilian, Łukasz Segiet, Polish. We are Brolish, and today we have a special guest,
Hello.
Alex.
Hi.
Hello.
What's
Alex came all the way from Germany. Just kidding. He lives in Zurich. Yeah.
How I call it, better Germany, you know?
Oh, wow. Better Germany. Is that Switzerland? How long you been here in Switzerland? Man?
3.5 years now.
3.5.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's
It's like-
nice. You came for the job, yeah?
Yeah. I was a consultant before,
Ooh.
and I went into consulting because I didn't want to do software engineering.
I see.
And then I turned out to do software engineering inside of consulting,
Oh, boy.
and I was like, "Oh fuck this! I need to. I need to."
And now, let me guess. You do software engineering.
Yeah.
For a software engineering company.
You know, sometimes you need to make sacrifices and then just do what you like.
Yes.
Or sometimes you need to do what you're good at and not even like. But yeah.
What you need. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good, man. And so
And-
you study math with Łukasz.
Yes, it's fun.
no.
I actually don't recall. Was it only the masters or was it also the bachelors?
Yeah, only the masters. I
Yeah,
was
we,
there
we were basically sitting in the same research institute, being student research assistants. And,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Look at you.
doing
Fancy.
like I was doing big wind. Łukasz was doing big oil.
You were doing big oil? What the
No, I was doing big gas.
Big gas.
Big natural gas, and I want to say it out loud that it's natural gas, which means it's a natural thing, comes
Okay,
from
so-
earth,
Okay,
and
okay.
helps to heat houses across Germany.
I thought you were a mathematician, bro. Like, what the hell do gases know about math?
Not much. We try to teach them something.
Yeah.
So yeah, move in this direction, but in an optimal way.
Mm.
You know, yeah. Get used by this compressor, you little piece of gas.
Oh, wow.
Just like the modern day shepherd, basically.
Oh, yeah.
You have like all those gas molecules, and you need to like, oh no, go there.
Nice. Man, it's you guys are wonderful. Me and two mathematicians, I love it.
Yeah.
So
It's like a start of a good pun, right?
Yeah.
Two mathematicians
mathematicians
walk in a room.
Brazilian walk into a room. No, look, you did big wind.
Big wind, yeah.
Big wind, like, is it large farts? Like,
It's
gas.
like no, it was in the end. It was about vibrations, you know.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're telling me that my ex-girlfriend was just doing big wind on the
Exactly.
in the room after
I don't know
left?
why she didn't tell that.
Oh, wow.
Like this is like
Okay.
the common way she's doing big wind.
But is it big winds for like what's it called? Those things like that make
Wind turbines.
Yeah, turbines, yeah.
Yes.
When I have a big wind, it usually comes with vibrations as well, so I can relate.
See, there's like so many like references from real life to big wind. That's like-
So many references for big wind.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Germany has a lot of aeolic, like wind and energy, right?
yeah, we
Maybe
could have
north.
more.
You could have more. What?
Like-
Why you don't?
Because
Man.
they cannot put any more windmills in Netherlands, you know. They already
Too many.
are hiring too much land.
Yeah.
there.
Have you ever tilt a windmills? Okay, this is a terrible reference that I don't think people are gonna get it. It's from Don Quixote. Very, very good. Big wind, brother. And now you're not working with big wind. Like you're working with big tech. Big
tech.
evil. Oh, yeah.
You can call it evil. You can call it whatever it is. I would say probably to my previous job a little bit more morally sustainable.
The new job.
The new job. Yeah, before I was
Really?
consulting pharma,
Consulting
big tobacco, oil.
Yeah, consulting is inherently evil, I heard.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
inherently, like usually something that you not necessarily like. It's very hard to find the reason why it should exist.
Consulting.
But like every time you actually have something that is too expensive for a single company to do, you have like consulting firms doing it for many companies, and they can do like
I see.
efficiency everywhere, you know. Yeah, I know. Efficiency coming from German is not good.
I mean, it is good as long as you don't talk about the trains. Because the trains are no. Why don't you consult Germany to finally get the trains to work? Anyway,
Oh, because I'm not the consultant for Germany now.
now it's from.
Now,
you work
now
in
I'm Switzerland.
Yeah.
I left the sinking ship.
Yeah,
Which-
that's why the trains are so good here, right? Because you came
Yeah,
all the way
exactly.
here, and
Yeah.
the Swiss wanted.
Very
They were
nice,
like, "Oh,
man.
Alex is
Very
coming here.
nice.
We now need to get absolutely punctual trains." now."
Is it something that you that is important for you when you're choosing for a job, like the moral, ethical aspect of it? Is something you really care for?
Depends. Probably. So everybody would probably say yes, more or less. Or most people would say yes, more or less.
Until you say the salary, yes.
Salary, for me, it's more like, is the problem interesting?
I see. Yeah,
Right,
that's
so-
easy. It's stimulating and makes you.
Yeah, is it something? Is it something that really like you sit in front of and you have no clue where to start, and then you just need to like find a way. Basically, it's just what do you think? Do people learn when studying maths?
What do I think?
Yes,
I know what they don't learn.
social relationships.
Number one. Number one.
How did you know? We studied together. Yes, of course, of course we
No,
did.
you make friends amongst each other, because of the van, whatever. I don't know, man. I think mathematics is such a powerful field because you can literally apply your problem-solving skills anywhere. Because I think what you describe, you sit in front of a problem and you don't know where to start. That's what mathematics is for me. Every single time I just look at it and I say, I have no idea where to start here.
Exactly. This is exactly what I was saying. So basically,
Yeah.
like when you get your like bachelor's degree or your degree, it's just like a degree to he didn't learn anything, but can look at problems, like not defining what problems, just like problems.
Yeah, but that's powerful. I mean, that's what AI cannot do.
Baby.
Listen,
Not
bro,
yet. Not yet.
I've talked to Gemini. It's pretty fucking stupid. I mean, it's. I'm sorry, If there's any Google employees listening to this, I'd like to say.
Or ex-Google employees
yes, I'd
listening
like to say
to
I love Gemini. Please use Gemini. Sponsor Brolish.
The thing is, you don't need to have a very smart or good or the best product, right?
Mhm.
You just need investors to think you have the best product, so that the stock price goes up.
Yeah. This is we're figuring
It's
it out.
always optimizing shareholder value.
Is optimizing shareholder value.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's the problem with society nowadays?
That we don't optimize enough.
I forgot. I was talking.
for shareholders' value.
I
Yeah,
forgot
we
that
should.
I was talking to a German mathematician. Man,
you
I
know
mean,
you know
like,
you can get.
What if we optimize for quality of life? Do you think that companies would ever do such a thing? Do you think it's even possible to optimize for quality of life?
I think if enough people would see this as a proper metric,
Mm-hmm.
companies would optimize for this one. It's just all right now. The metric is money, right? So
Yeah.
make it not money. Make them. Actually, I had a very interesting project
Oh yeah. Tell us about it.
in the past
Mm.
where it came to environmental damages.
Okay.
Taking into account the environmental damages that producing companies actually do.
Mhm.
And there was like a European research project that does like this whole dissection. So if you buy a liter of milk,
Yeah.
what does it mean in the end in pollution?
Yeah, tell me.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
How
very-
much CO2 is 1 liter of milk?
I have no idea.
Because 1 liter of oat milk that I'm buying is 0.5 kilogram of CO2 to produce 1 kilogram of the oat milk.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, this sounds like a lot. It sounds like burning, I don't know, half a kilo of fuel, no?
I mean,
But-
we can do the calculations, but it is bad.
It
It
is.
sounds
It is
bad.
bad.
I'm curious how.
And the thing is, then in the end, you can go to companies and say, "Hey, by the way, I don't know, you got so much aluminium from this country.
Yeah.
This country is using this kind of labor,
Mhm.
and it costs so and so many livestock to keep those people alive, and so on and so on." And then you break this all down, and basically the results, like it was a pilot project, and when ESG became a thing, right? So like when like every company wanted to be like the best environmentally clean green company, like nowadays known as greenwashing, right? They just
Yeah.
wanted to do some project that makes them look very green.
But they were pretending. They were actually.
They didn't actually care about the thing. They only cared about like how they looked.
Yeah.
I see.
So,
yeah.
and what happened, we did the calculations, we did all the maths, we like wrote some algorithms for that, and it turned out every single company
Mhm.
produced damages higher than their revenue. Like
Oh
societal
my
damages.
God, dude,
and
this is-
basically when you what it means translated is that those companies only are profitable because society is taking the damages.
But
this is true for a lot of producing companies.
This is incredible.
And it's like
Do you think it's possible to calculate the damages of like companies that work based on ad revenue or
100%.
stuff like that? Calculate the damages, like societal damages of
oh,
not
it's way
producing
worse.
companies, but
how much
like
how much
software
societal
companies.
damages do you think your comedy is doing?
My comedy is repairing.
Repairing.
I am actually taking away the damage that.
So
big
you're
big
producing
tech.
reparations.
I am exactly.
Nice.
I am that carbon tax. You know, like
So if your company want to greenwash a little bit, Richard
Richard
is
is
free
your
to
man.
do shows.
hire me to do shows at your company.
Available, not free. Available to do shows.
Yeah, no,
but you have to include this face in your annual report.
yeah,
Like,
absolutely,
absolutely.
Yeah, and
Like-
my Instagram, please follow me. Oh man, this is wild.
Yeah.
This is very interesting
Yeah,
revelations.
but I'm wondering how does it compare to like just regular person, you know, going around and buying stuff. Like you need to buy things.
Of course.
They need to come from somewhere,
course.
and then you are creating also.
Yeah, I mean, there is also societal value that they add, right? But
Mhm.
we only computed the damages because that's what makes money.
Ah. That's very interesting.
But-
It's
but-
almost philosophical, isn't it?
Yes, until you put like hard numbers to it.
Yeah.
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 But one thing that I find, so because you were talking about oat milk and how much CO2, I get so many ads about Swiss milk.
I see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Swiss milk is blasting ads on my YouTube all the time. That it's saying like, hey, normal milk, like regular cow milk, is way better than all those plant-based milks. We have the science. And then I read through this, and they do like a lot of cherry picking. They're like, oh yeah, like cashew milk doesn't have as many calcium, or I don't know, like the CO2 footprint of cashew milk is very bad.
I see.
And I don't know what, like it takes so much water to produce it, and every time I think there was only one case where they didn't. They usually the way this whole report seemed to work was they were like, hey, like we have our milk. This is the stat for the milk, like for I don't know how nutrient it is and how bad for the environment it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they always compared it to, of course, the worst
The worst
milk
out of the
alternative,
other.
right?
I see.
And they were all cherry picking, and only when it comes to the CO2 one, they were like every milk is just so much better in the CO2 than the regular milk, and
So they are better.
yeah, they are better. And then they are like
Okay.
finishing the paragraph with like, yeah, but it's natural. Come on.
So they just
It's natural CO2, just
I think,
coming
I
from
think we
the
should all switch
cows.
to a much more ethical milk source. I think we should all drink breast milk.
But you know how much
Yeah, Chris
CO2.
Darva said that. You know, Chris Darva has a whole bit about how, like if you don't want anybody to suffer, just let us suffer. Then just breast milk, and then you go around. You go to a cafe, and that is just like you choose the boobs. And if you want half and half, is one boob at each color. I don't know. It's a very weird situation in which we are. In which I think in the end, maybe all the variables cancel out.
As a Brazilian,
Yeah.
there was now a lot of legislation in the EU to like forbid something like a vegan schnitzel. or vegan
really?
gyros. Like you're not allowed to call it meat, like the fake meat's meat anymore.
Yes.
Like the same thing they did for the milks, that you're not allowed to call oat milk,
Yeah.
but it's like an oat drink now,
Mhm.
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
So and
Yeah.
now they do the same thing for meat.
Uh-huh.
So like basically saying, oh, we don't want anybody to control our language, but actually they want to control the language, right?
I
like-
see. It's a very delicate thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but what like coming from Brazil, like
Yeah.
how do you look on those things? Like
Okay.
there are a lot
Mhm.
of very high paid people
Yeah.
discussing this law. By the way, this naming thing is just a very 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 small thing of this entire like law that they are passing there. Like the entire bill is quite big. It's like over 130 paragraphs, and that it changes and so on. So it's way more than just the renaming, but the renaming is one of that.
Yes.
So and like coming to Europe, or I mean Switzerland's
Yeah.
not Europe, but coming to Europe, like what do you say about that? Like what do you
Okay,
think
so-
about that? Is it like those
For-
spoiled Europeans?
Yeah, no, like for me, it's a bit was very weird when I moved in here, because the thing is, when growing up in Brazil, I grew up like scraping the bottom of middle class, So we're
Like
not
literally, or
just basically yes, yeah. We're not poor, but
There were some
we're-
families that we were scraping.
everybody has their job, right? I don't judge.
Yeah, we're getting there. So, food alternatives was just not a concept. Because the thing is, we would get meat from the guy, from Bob. His farm is over there. His cows get to the butcher shop, and then I would come back from the university. I would call the butcher guy, and I'll be like, "Hey man, you have fresh meat from today?" He's like, "Yeah." We say, "Put a kilo aside for me," and then the chickens we buy from people we know. The milk we buy from people we know. The eggs you buy.
It's very local.
Yeah, so like
Locally
it
sourced.
doesn't make sense to even think about alternatives, because it doesn't feel like we're mass producing and mass buying or mass using it.
Would you say that Brazilian cows are happier than Swiss cows?
I would say that they all die. So, but I have the
before
impression
death. Before
that I
death.
have the impression that Swiss cows are slightly happier because they're rich.
Yeah. Have you seen how big their bells are?
Yeah, so
Oh,
I don't know,
wow.
but like depends a lot. So as I grew up, things changed a lot. So the milk production got so out of hand that people had to start to actually sell milk, and then the alternatives start coming in, because it starts making a big difference. It's like, there was a scandal in my city in which people were. I don't know how to explain, duplicating milk. So they would get spoiled milk, and then they would add sodium hydroxide and cow piss. Because the way it works is that you add sodium hydroxide, you like denature all the proteins that are becoming the spoiled part of the milk.
Mhm.
Then you make them like soluble again.
Yeah.
But then you change the freezing point of the milk, which is how people determine if the milk is fresh or not. So what kind of fluid has exactly the same freezing point as milk? Cow piss. So people were literally
Oh, really?
adding cow piss and
milk.
sodium hydroxide to the milk, and that was a huge scandal.
But you
So-
couldn't taste it, like you.
Yeah, it
The
wasn't great.
chemicals. Ah, okay.
It wasn't
wasn't a
great.
good milk.
Is it like just
Yeah.
like if you have bad tap water?
Yeah, it's just
That's
bad. Exactly. Like you go like, this milk is not one of the best, but I don't know. The difference doesn't matter because they were boxed together with other things. So this is one thing. The other thing is, I like that denominations mean what the things mean. I like that there is separation. I like that it's separation because fundamentally, vegan sausage, it's not sausage, because historically sausage.
Now we come back to philosophy.
Exactly. We go
What
back
is
to
what is
what.
a sausage?
Exactly.
Yeah, what is a
What
sausage?
is a chair? What is milk? What it is? What it is?
I-
So, if it serves the same purpose as milk, everybody else uses it as milk, and you drink it as milk. It's milk.
There's like that's very fun. In Germany, we have something that like. Do you know cleaning milk?
Oh
It's
no,
like
they have cleaning milk.
we have
in
cleaning
Germany?
supply that is milk, right?
Oh
And we
my
also
God.
have
What?
coconut milk, right? That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
so.
Oh, now that you say
Why
about
why
it-
why doesn't it apply there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because I don't think people are drinking cleaning milk.
Yeah. See, but the argument for the legislation is like, oh yeah, like consumers are too stupid. Like they need to be like we need to protect them so that they don't accidentally buy the oat milk and
That
think
is
it's
kinda
milk.
true. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like yes.
So I think there's good arguments for both sides. I think the argument of saying this is not milk so that the established milk industry can actually sell stuff, which is basically what they want. They just want people to buy standard milk.
Łukasz,
Yeah.
how happy are Polish cows
I think reasonably happy.
Yeah, I've seen
compared to Polish people, or compared to?
Oh yeah, compared to Polish people, I think
For
they
sure.
must be so happy. Yeah, not as happy as the rich Swiss cows, but
Yeah.
I guess reasonably happy. But what happened to me after turning vegetarian, is
Everybody asks why, and everybody's like, "Oh, just a little chicken. Come on." There's like,
yeah, just a small little chicken. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I miss the sausage parties. So.
Hey.
Ew,
But now we can-
jokes.
But now we can have lemon parties.
Lemon parties.
Yeah, Google it.
I think usually when somebody is saying Google it,
Don't.
don't.
Don't do it. Don't
Put
do
it up.
It's a horrible thing.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful picture. It was one of the first pranks when the internet came out. You asked people to Google lemon party.
So
It
it's
was
like
some
blue waffle.
Kind of like that. Kind of like
Don't
jargon.
Google it. Google it.
Kind of like
But-
Two Girls One Cup.
Yeah, but I like that
situation.
the EU is changing the laws and it cannot be called coconut milk because I'm so tired of trying to milk those coconuts. It's they are too hard.
I think it's kind of stupid, to be honest. And I think there's a lot of political motivation behind it. As a Brazilian, I couldn't give a fuck. I don't care. Because I go home and the food does taste better. I'm not... And for me, ultimately, I'm being a bit selfish in here. If the food tastes good, it's like almond milk tastes amazing. I love it. So if I can have almond milk, I'll have almond milk, but for the taste. Because in the end, we're fucked. So...
We're fine. But when Poland joined the EU, like some people were complaining, yeah, EU does all these bullshit laws, and they kept giving this example that the EU is now trying to put the curvature on a banana, like
Yeah, and cucumbers and so on.
or
Yeah,
cucumbers.
What?
It was so you can more effectively package them. So you had like an angle that the cucumbers was not allowed
No
to like
way.
over.
No way. I thought it was for the G spot. They go like, oh yeah, this is not really good. It's too straight. It's hard to turn back. Can you please? Wow.
Yeah.
I like my banana with a very specific radii. I want it at least about 30
Yeah.
centimeters.
Yeah. EU is all about making sure that people are happy.
That the gays are okay.
The EU, like I think the biggest accomplishment of the EU is free roaming.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's pretty good.
You
yeah.
don't need to like buy very expensive mobile plans once you cross another border. And
Oh
it's like,
yeah,
that's
this is
just-
beautiful. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Until not long ago, Brazil didn't have that. Like if you change-
internet or
No, yes. Yeah, we did have internet, but there was, but you had to give your hard drive to a monkey, and he will bring to your friend, and then your friend put the things, and then the monkey bring the hard drive.
The
back.
Dragon Ball Z all
Yeah,
seasons.
All seasons, yeah. No, like you had to pay different rate if you were in a different state of Brazil because the states are so massive. So you actually would be like, oh, we crossed the border, we are in São Paulo now, cannot use the internet.
so did the
Oh.
EU also change it for Brazil? Or?
Yeah, no, I'm just saying. I understand what you mean.
Yeah, okay.
It's sad because the moment that it became national, you could just buy for Brazil and it's fine because
Yeah.
nobody in Brazil leave the country. Like our borders are so far away from where all the people are.
Mhm.
You already like put out some like old internet memes, right? Those
Yeah.
blue waffle and 2 Worlds 1 Cup and so on.
Yeah,
Like was it only a German thing that you had those test sites? You could basically fill out a form, and then they say, "Oh, you're like 70% psychopathic," or like,
yeah.
yeah, or you fill this out and it's like you're 60% gay.
Really?
Or something like that.
No,
And-
we had this
Oh.
shit. We had this.
And it was like,
You guys just got 60? I'm
You got less?
and then you just also repeat it to see, okay, what answers do I like? What do I want to like? I don't know. You're 80% rich, right? And then you try to get to the answers that give you the result 80% rich.
I
So
see.
then you know what to do in life. If you want to get 100% gay,
Wow.
like you need to you just check the answers that make you 100% gay.
Bro, this is amazing because I thought like it was easy to be gay. I thought, you know, like
Back then it was really complicated, you know. It was very
I
like
mean, in my perspective, you didn't have to choose anything. You were just born. But okay, like German was like, no, actually, if you want to be gay, you have to behave this way.
yeah, there's like a form for it, you know.
Oh wow, we
It's like-
didn't have it a lot. We have a lot of like, if you don't send this to 10 people, your grandma dies or something.
Oh, yeah, that kills,
We had a
yeah.
lot of that, but we didn't have a lot of surveys. I don't think Brazilians like surveys as much.
But you also
Wow.
okay. So was it
You had
Polish?
it
Do
in
you have
Poland?
scores?
When I was in Poland, like I didn't know any gays,
Oh my god!
gay people. Yeah, until I left for the
Because
UK.
they didn't have the form.
Yeah,
They
and
didn't know how to.
yeah, there were no gay people in my
Oh
school.
my
I
God.
thought so, but then a few years
Okay, then
afterwards, was
It's
brought
so
to my
homophobic that you should really keep it in.
was brought to my attention that some of my friends.
That's
Some
actually
people
that-
from high school that
Wow.
they were gay and I had no idea.
This
I'm not
is-
sure if they were outed though, but only when I went to study in the UK when I was 19, then I met some gay
Yeah,
people.
all the British guys.
Yeah, no, also a Polish gay guy,
Did
a
he
good
kiss?
friend of mine.
Alright.
No, and this was the first person that like openly talked to me about the struggle of
So
coming
like
out.
the consequences,
That's so
the
interesting.
in
the
a kind of-
UK turns you gay, or
No,
yeah, it just
but at least gives you the space to be. This is beautiful. I mean, this
Yeah.
is at least one metric that Brazil was ahead of Europe, because I have a bunch of gay cousins. I grew up like my house was an LGBTQ parade. You know, like nobody cared. Like in my family and around the place that I like in school, we had
Mm.
like so many gay girls, gay kids. Nobody gives a fuck. It was very
Yeah.
normal part of life. You know, it was very.
how it should be.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I believe so, but like for me, for us, I guess for some people, like it wasn't a topic because no one, no one knew.
Yeah.
I think even
It's-
the people were not outed. I don't know.
This is
And,
one of the good things.
But I
that-
think it's
yeah.
changing now. I feel like this has
Poland.
changed so much. Yeah, in Poland.
Yeah, I think it's related a lot of how religious the country is. Also,
Mm.
you know, Brazilians are very religious, but we're fake religious. Like
Mhm.
they don't care. You know, they are religious as long as it is convenient. So
Right.
it's like they're religious because they need to ask God for some money because we're all poor. But then if God says that I cannot kiss that boy over there, then I don't care.
Mhm.
So it's a very weird kind of mix. I don't know. I felt like in this specific sense, it was good that we didn't have internet early, because the internet early, like in the early 2000s, 2010, made it cool saying that calling people gay is negative. But we didn't have that stuff. So if somebody called you gay, you're like, no, I'm not. Like actually, Diego is. I'm not. You know, it wasn't like I'm calling you gay. It's a negative thing. It's like, no, not me. No, I'm not gay. Diego is gay. Daniela is gay too, but I'm not. And they would go, oh, okay, sorry. That was it. So it's a very weird, interesting situation.
Yeah, interesting. And you even had like gay people without all the forms.
Without all the forms.
It's like-
Yes. Secretly, maybe they were doing some forms.
Yeah, the thing.
Well, the forms I remember was the Harry Potter, like which house you are, and I was like, what?
Okay, that
Why
makes sense.
Ravenclaw? I don't understand what they
You were
do.
Ravenclaw?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Oh, I don't
Maybe
know the name.
Hufflepuff.
You need to
I
really
check
don't
the
know.
form and try to predict the questions that make you Ravenclaw. You know?
Yes,
Yeah, that's your
point.
methodological.
Is your father Voldemort?
Yeah.
Yes. Why am I Slytherin?
This is how I take IQ tests. You know, I take a first one. It says 80, and I go, no, maybe if I change the questions.
Exactly.
And then the second one gave me 85, and I go, whoa!
It's
and I
just it's
kept
just
doing
like
it.
life. It's like trial and error. You know.
Yeah, and then
You know-
just keep doing it.
And just keep
Yeah.
doing it, and sometimes you prepare, sometimes you don't.
Yeah, and I did it before ChatGPT. I wonder how well ChatGPT would do on an IQ test.
I think
pretty
well.
Really?
Yeah.
Also
It's not
Gemini?
Yeah.
No way.
I think even Llama.
Even Llama. Okay, let's not go
shit
that far.
talking meter.
Let's not go that far.
Yeah. No, I came
Wow.
prepared. It was like, I think that was also for the first comedy show. I once did open mic comedy, no, twice. And
Yeah.
the first one was like, Łukasz had a spot open and he didn't find anybody to fill it.
Yeah,
And
I was hosting an open
And,
mic.
and it was like, it was midnight where he was like, yeah, you're on tomorrow. I was like, what?
Which one was this?
At Robin's a while back,
Yeah.
like
Oh,
more than
nice.
a
And
year
I was-
ago.
And
Yeah.
I was like, what? Like, am I funny? Do I do jokes? How do I? I think I need to write jokes. And then until
No.
2 a.m., I was like writing some stuff down. I was like, okay, I have 5 minutes. Let me do like very long things. And then I was
I
like,
have a
okay.
survey to say if you're funny. Like, so then you can do it. And it says 60% funny.
You know, my threshold 20% funny is sufficient. So that's like I think 20% funny for a German is already like
100%.
above average.
No, yeah.
Yeah, so, yeah. No, but I brought funny questions.
Oh, wow.
So-
I never expected to have a
Yeah.
prepared guest. Did you see this?
Yeah, a guest is more prepared than us. We
Yeah,
should
but
have as funny questions. Wow. I love that you're introducing.
I thought you prepared before the podcast because it always seemed you're reading your minds, and I was like, they probably talked about it before, and I was like, no, you're just reading your minds. Okay, yeah, then I want the skill too.
we just do a survey.
So it's
Okay,
like it's
go.
basically it's a question, and then it's like I give you the scale,
Okay, perfect.
and then you need to like basically say what scale you think you're on, right?
Okay.
So
So how
Question.
does it work? Is it
Can
for
I
both?
can I change my answers later to get a better score?
oh yeah, I will basically come up with some result for you,
And then we edit on post.
yeah, exactly. So basically, how bad do you think are you for the environment? 1 second. And the scale is
Mhm.
from you're doing upcycling. Do you know what upcycling is?
Yeah.
It's like recycling, but
Yeah,
like the hipster way of saying it.
Okay. I was really afraid I was going to say, "What's upcycling?" And you go, "Nothing much." What about you? That's
See,
what I was afraid.
20% fun. Is
I was really afraid that we were gonna do that, so I was like, "I'll pretend I know what it is."
so basically, the scale is from upcycling to private jet. Like how
okay.
bad are you for the environment?
How
And
bad
I can
am
I,
for
I
the
can I,
environment?
ca- I can s- I
Okay.
can start so that just to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
a feel
give
for
it up,
what
give it up,
I was
yeah.
going for. So I'm on Thursday. I'm flying to New York.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
And the even worse part is I'm not going there for business.
Ah,
I'm going there for just a long weekend for like 5 days.
this is wild.
And the reason I'm doing it is such because I'm missing one flight on a United plane to get gold status for next year.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Because I don't want to wait on the lines in the security. See, so I would say from the scale of upcycling to private jet, I'm like very close to private jet.
Very close.
Yeah, very close. I'm not there yet, you know.
Okay.
But I think I'm morally so much degrading that probably private jets will
Okay.
become an option. At
Are
some
you
point.
vegetarian?
Kind of.
Okay, because
Like,
that counts a little bit.
for-
maybe, yeah?
2 more days.
You're vegetarian, and
Yes,
in the US
and
you're
then
like, fuck it.
and yeah, exactly. And yes,
Yeah.
I will like have one smash burger or like a turducken or
Okay,
something like
that's
that.
nice. Okay, that's nice.
And-
So
much
wait,
are-
but this year you are
11 months.
11 months
you-
vegetarian.
How do
He's
you
doing
feel?
like every month.
amazing. It's
Feel
like
good.
yeah, I don't like feeling wise. I have no like, man, not eating meat. The worst part about not eating meat is all the shitty comments you get all the time.
Really?
From everybody. Like it's like, oh yeah, no, I only like the thing is people who eat meat talk always about eating meat and how, and then you say, oh yeah, I'm not eating meat, right? And then usually I just say, oh, I'm not eating meat. You like for you,
Yeah.
for example.
Yeah.
So you just say, oh no, sorry, I'm not eating meat. So why didn't you just try my salad? Oh yeah, there's meat on there. I was like, oh yeah, but and then they start. They have like they preach something. Like they start preaching. It's like, oh, we in the Church of Meat, we only get our meat. We only source our meat from the local butcher,
Yeah.
who like petted the cows personally. You know.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. This is honest, right?
Yeah.
Because most people don't care, but they like when you say that you're not eating meat. It's not like you say you're not eating meat and that's why you feel morally superior.
No.
It's like they hear you're not eating meat and they feel morally inferior.
Bro,
And then they
yeah.
try to come up with some
see.
bullshit story of it's like
I mean,
that's the worst part about not eating meat.
I
But yeah,
can-
next month I'm like
Yeah,
fine.
I
I
can-
need to I need to basically balance off 11 months of not eating meat. You know.
Okay, nice. I can really relate to that because I don't drink alcohol. I never drank my whole life.
Same thing.
And like
Yeah.
telling a German you don't drink beer, you better have a good explanation. So I started just making people very uncomfortable. So if they ask me why don't you drink, I was like, because of.
Oh, that is because of drinking or not drinking.
Yeah,
I thought that's
yeah.
just what you are.
No. If you go, you don't
okay,
drink,
okay.
and then people go, "Why you don't drink?" And you go like, "Well, because of my grandfather incident." And they go, "Oh, what happened?" And it's just like I just don't like it, you know. But it's so much easier if I just make them uncomfortable.
That's so good. I always tried it with the truth,
Yeah.
right? So I was also not drinking for quite like for a couple of weeks for some athletic goals,
Oh, nice.
and yeah, I didn't drink, and man, that was hard. Like I know what
You could feel
you're
it,
going
yeah.
through.
Yeah, but to be honest, like for me, it was harder when I was not drinking and people were. But maybe because I was in Poland and also hanging out with some friends,
Yeah, it's part
maybe
of the
that's
culture.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they were like,
Yeah.
"Why are you not drinking?" And with meat, I don't know. Somehow, in
It's more
people that I
accepted.
meat, yeah, it's
But I think
it's
alcohol is
accepted.
probably the next step. But you need the social lubrication that alcohol brings.
Not
in.
me, bro. I
Yeah,
don't
not
give a
you,
Oh,
fuck.
this guy is the
But-
social
but-
lubricant for the whole room. What?
But your mom was very true when she said you're special.
Yeah. My mom always said I was special.
But-
Also the
but-
teachers.
How
But,
how bad are you for the environment?
How bad am I for the environment? That's a good question. I don't fly a lot. I fly 3, maybe 4 times a year max.
Can I give you some of my flights?
Yes, I'd love that. Yes, for sure. Now I am driving a car, a diesel car, so it's not that bad because it's like,
It's worse, right?
well,
But-
I end up spending less. Like it's more efficient than a gas car, and it's more efficient than my motorbike. My motorbike, it's very bad for the environment, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Because like I spend a tank a week for sure. It's very bad. So I think this is bad. I eat meat and I don't care where the meat comes from. I think like the more it suffers, the tastier it gets. I don't think that.
And that's why you
Yeah.
buy meat from Uruguay.
Yes, but I am very much against single-use plastics. So I haven't used a condom in years. I'm just kidding. Of course I do. I've been using the same one for the past 3 years. I just wash it and turn it inside out. So I
So
think-
okay, I only do it for underwear. I thought I don't. Okay.
yeah. I think I'm doing all right. I think my job it's zero carbon. We don't fuck anything with the environment on my job.
Yeah, just order a bunch of parts from all around the world.
Yeah, we order a lot of parts from all. That's true. That's where we fuck. But we order it from China, so the CO2 stay over there.
Yeah, it stays there. That's how it works.
Yeah.
I
So I
know
think-
the
Respect
scientists.
borders.
I think on a scale from like
From upcycling to private
Taylor
jets?
Swift, I am. Taylor Swift is evil.
Is a one-woman army.
I think I'm like Angela Merkel.
That's like
That's bad.
that's
That's
good.
That's good.
That Angela
But
Merkel
was
is
selling a
good.
lot of guns everywhere and that shit. Okay, anyway. She's a good
who
lady.
doesn't sell guns? First of all?
Well, first of all, how much? Yeah, I think I'm doing all right. What about Wookie flies a lot?
Yeah, I'm a vegetarian Trump. On this scale, just my hair is a bit less orange.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
you're doing fine too.
Yeah, I don't eat meat. Apart from this one time that I ate your steak.
From
Because Richard was
upcycling-
like, oh,
from upcycling to Taylor Swift, you're vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian, flying a lot and having 2 motorcycles.
Or 2 motorcycles.
Yes.
Because everybody knows you can. It's nicer if you drive both of them at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you put like a leash on them and then one hand on foot on each. And then just go like a carriage.
To be honest, I would like to have more motorcycles, but but I would need a parking spot, like
Okay.
Yeah.
underground parking
So,
spot.
yeah.
One for a car, one for motorcycles.
Oh wow.
That's yeah.
So you will
One day.
basically need to build a garage
The garage.
Yeah, building
just
a
for your
garage.
motorcycles.
Zurich, man.
Yeah.
Good luck.
No, but I have so many wrappers from vegetarian sandwiches that I
Oh, I
collected
was
this
like
year.
rappers. I was like, what are they rapping about?
Locally
Rappers from
sourced.
sandwiches. I only know rappers from the UK.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that I can still lose many of those wrappers and still be able to do my joke where I read out the writing on the wrapper that they gave me on an
Mm.
airplane,
I see.
which talks about family-friendly farms where the chickens come from.
in
and,
Uruguay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So, what's the
second
next?
second question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already feel the tendency here, right? So, second question, like, what's your Nutri-Score? Do you know what the Nutri-Score is?
No idea.
It's like a European or a German thing, I think, or European thing, which basically tells you, relative to foods in the same category, how healthy is it?
Ah.
Right? So it goes from like A to E, and then you basically can look at like a toast, like an American toast,
Yeah.
and that has like a very bad Nutri-Score because like good German bread is better,
I
more healthy
see,
for
I
you, right? And then you can compare stuff, and it basically it tries to be a label to give you a thought or like a sense of how healthy the food is. So,
That's
but
interesting.
what I'm interested in,
Tell
like,
me.
what do you think is your Nutri-Score from your friend's perspective? Like,
Oh.
how healthy are you for your friends? You know, it's like, and then the scale is like, yeah, from your basically the detox for your friends
Yeah.
to onset diabetes.
I'm in between for sure. I'm like closer to the diabetes because if Łukasz say the word Domino's, I go what? You know, like
You are like, what? I had Domino's yesterday.
I love
So
it.
no.
And it's not Domino's because that's the thing. I feel like if you're, I'll be honest. I think Domino's is kind of disgusting, but I think if you're doing something as disgusting as eating Domino's, I think you should go all in. So
So you should not eat Domino's in Switzerland because like the UK one is way more disgusting.
is it worse?
It's like it's horrendous.
Really?
Like it's awful, and also in the US.
Oh,
But in
wow.
Switzerland, it's actually a decent pizza
Really?
compared to.
You are fucking crazy. I was in Italy, so I don't even call Domino's a pizza. It's just a thing. And but then since I have to eat that thing, that pie, then I go all out. So I ask for a cremosa barbecue. It's creme fraiche, onions, bacon, chicken, barbecue sauce. It's just a vomit on the top
Do
of
they
it.
also put like hollandaise on top?
Oh yeah, bro! I just go wild, and then I eat that thing, and my heart is full of
Clog.
Of hollandaise.
Long.
full of cholesterol. So that's bad. But I do that once a week, maybe once every
Not the
2 weeks.
Yeah, but the question is, how bad are you for your friends?
For my friends, I think I'm
Wha-
middle ground because sometimes I cook good stuff.
Yeah, my friends don't eat me. What is this?
No,
question
they're not
about?
eat you. Like, what
What
do they think?
What do they think of
if they
what
want
I
to
eat?
with you, they
of-
want to eat healthier.
So
if they eat with me.
basically, like
Ah.
I would say that my friends probably drink way more alcohol when I'm around, and I don't know if it's because of me or because I motivate them.
you're a catalyst. Yes.
Yeah, exactly, or something like that, or even if they get into healthy habits like regular running. And it's like really they go running like 5K every day. You know, they have very good heart, very good cardio. They have a very happy life, eat well, and so on and so on. Because when they are not around me, right? But then I'm like, sign up for this marathon, and they
so
are
you
like,
fuck their life up.
first time they say no, second time they say no, 10th time they say no,
Bro, I don't want to.
but at some point they're like, "Yeah, okay, let's do it." And then you go from like 5K to marathon, easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Jesus Christ! But I
So
don't
you
think
are-
marathon is healthy.
So
I
you-
would say it's
Marathon is very unhealthy for you.
yeah, that's what I think. It's overdone. It's overdoing. it,
Exactly.
right?
So I would say my Nutri score is very bad.
All right. Yeah. I'm doing
Yeah.
alright. What about you, Wookie Pookie?
I'm, I don't know, strong B.
Strong B.
I think so.
Strong B.
Because the few times you cooked for me,
It was a strong.
it was good stuff. It was like paneer with rice and a nice curry. That was pretty cool. Sometimes eggs. You know, eggs are healthy again, right?
Yeah, eggs
Yeah, there
are
we go.
healthy again.
Yeah. So I think you a B is a good one. Maybe
B,
A,
maybe
B,
C,
yeah.
A,
Yeah,
B,
maybe
C, D. No, A, no, because
Yeah,
too
I'm-
much alcohol.
I
as well.
don't drink it. That get
Yeah,
my
but
stomach.
exactly, but I don't
do you
get
have
it.
any behaviors that you like incentivize that are not healthy?
I don't think I incentivize people, you know, because then it means that
have
there is
influence,
more
Łukasz.
alcohol and more drugs for me, you know. So I'm like, yeah,
think
if
we
you don't
smoke.
want it, I will have it. So you know,
I
don't try to push things.
But
on
it's
people.
also true that I have never done drugs until I met you.
Yeah, I still have to do drugs in my life.
Because the real thing, right? So like
Yeah,
I mean
'cause
those
mushrooms.
pills, man, come on, like this is like a basic Monday morning.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah.
drugs, I never done drugs. I never did heroin. What?
LSD?
It's like crack? No.
No.
So okay, but
I wouldn't do-
basically comes into the second hand into the second question.
All right.
What level of alcoholic are you?
It's
It's like I don't have a problem. To I don't have a problem.
and then hiccups. Yeah. I'm zero because I don't drink.
That's fair.
I mean, I'm not a Muslim. So it's like, if you invite me over,
If it's Ramadan,
Right,
then
yeah.
we'll talk differently.
So if I
I'm
shove-
gonna get
So if I
smashed.
open a beer and just place it in front of you,
I don't drink. No. But
If
if you
I-
make a
if I-
meal, if you make a
okay.
meal and you go like, hey Richard, this beer is part of the meal. It's part, like if you
I
you
see.
drink it.
so
it
you
makes-
basically need some selling.
No, it's because I don't like it.
He's a good seller. He's like, oh,
So
But like, if it's your wedding and everybody's toasting, I'm gonna toast.
you
And
know
I'm
what
gonna
goes
drink
very
it.
well with this duck? A bottle of vodka.
There you go. There you go. And if you say that you drink the vodka with the duck and it's part of the meal, then I do it. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not 100% zero,
I see.
but I'm never gonna drink by myself or by choice. It's just in these specific scenarios that I would drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Łukasz?
Yeah,
What
I
level of alcoholic are you?
yeah.
doing fine,
Now I think I'm doing fine. I sometimes drink at the shows. Just before my set, maybe I start sipping on a beer and then
To get
finish
loose.
it to get a bit loose. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. The
And-
last
but-
time I was drunk was in a wedding in Poland.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because they keep doing stolat, stolat, or whatever the hell it is, and then
Yeah.
I have to do like shots of vodka, and then the third shot, I'm like, "Whoa, your aunt is hot."
It's like probably like Polish weddings are probably like Russian weddings, right? So where you have one bottle of vodka per person, including kids, and the party is only over after this is gone.
Yeah, because
basically.
the parents they need to drink more. So you know,
Yeah,
for every
yeah, yeah.
kid they have, they need more.
Yeah,
To-
it's like proportional.
yeah.
I mean, the thing that blew my mind with the Polish weddings, I don't know if it was a friend of mine, Italian, married this Polish lady. They made the wedding over there, and they had one food serving, like an outing of fresh food, basically per hour until the
Right.
next day at 5 a.m. So I just couldn't because there was so much food, and it's like fried stuff, and then soup, and then this duck, and then this, and then
Yeah.
it just kept going. And then there was like 20 cakes, and you could choose. And I was like, guys, I can't eat that much. And they go like, yeah, you can. You should.
Yeah.
Like you should feel bad afterwards.
Oh yeah.
I was like last weekend. I was
I
at the
never get it,
Friendsgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there also like basically the theme is if you don't feel bad afterwards,
Yeah.
you didn't eat enough.
Oh,
But this
that's
I
very
find
easy.
so crazy, but it's
Why?
the same in Poland. Yeah.
It's the same in Poland, yeah?
Yeah.
Brazil, same thing.
Yeah.
Like, we get into a circle of like, if there is food left after the meal, like let's say my mom or like I cooked, and everybody ate, and there is no food left on the pans, that's very impolite. My mom will be like, "Oh, we mess up on the quantity because we ate everything. That means you mess up on the quantity. That's not good. So you have to make a little bit more next time." So you make more last time, and then people go, "Okay, there's a little bit left, but if you leave food on the table, it's kind of bad. So let's eat it." And then he goes, "Oh no, but now the food end. We have to make more." And then he got to a point in which it was just impractical to eat because there was so much food. So my mom would make lunch and it would serve for lunch, dinner, and lunch on the next day. So when I come back and I make measured portions, they go like, "Why are you rationing food? Like, what's wrong with you? Like, I thought you were rich." And I'm like, "What the fuck? No, I'm just cooking." It's so weird.
It's like a vicious cycle of
Yeah.
Like you can never have exactly supply and demand. You always need to have more supply than demand.
I always
Yeah.
have to be extra.
Yeah, my grandma used to cook so much for us for every meal, like the lunch
Exaggerating,
slash dinner. Yeah, so much,
Yeah.
and there were multiple courses. And it was me, my sisters, my cousins, and
Yeah, after every family gathering, I'm getting asked like, "Oh, don't you want to take some of this cake or the salad or
Take it
this
home.
sides or they take it home like or eat it on and then like oh no it like takes me 8 hours on the train." It's like, "Oh yeah, then you can eat it on the train." It's like, I will not like
I'm
eat
done.
dinner on the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We for Christmas we make a big party, and it's the party is already 3 days on purpose because we make so much food on the first day. The next days are just to eat the rest. You
Yeah.
know, like and then people just hang around and we buy a half a pig cut this way, and we just cook it on the fire, and it's the best. And my cousin.
What do you
goes
do?
there.
What do you do with the other half?
The other half, some other family buys it.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
I
'cause
thought you
we're
just
not
throw it
that
out
big.
because you
no,
just want-
no, no, no. Usually
Because-
my cousin goes there. You got the light on.
yes,
My cousin goes there and sacrifice the pig and then do the cutting and then bring it.
Oh,
back.
really?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Fun.
Wow.
It's.
yeah. But
It's
Polish
nice.
Christmas is similar.
I loved it.
Wow, when you visited, it was maybe 2 days of eating.
Oh my
but
god, it was the best.
a
I ate
lot of
so many
food.
pierogi. I think probably like 30 or something.
Yeah.
I
Pierogi
just
are so
couldn't
good.
stop, man. It's so good.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
ate carp for the first time in my life. I didn't even know you were supposed to eat carp because carp is a shit fish. But in Poland, is apparently
Poland is delicacy because you didn't have anything, so that's what they were.
it was very
That's
nice.
the
and
only
I
thing you could
regret-
get,
Yeah.
and that's how they.
I regret calling it a shit fish. I take back.
Yeah. I always have to think about the Pokemon.
Oh yeah, Magikarp.
Yeah, Magic.
Ah,
Yeah.
So it's like every time I see this fish, I'm like, I'm not eating Pokemon.
Yeah, but you know what we could do? We could put LSD on the carp and call it a Magikarp.
Magikarp, yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
I have
An idea.
I have
There
one
is
last
more
one last
All
one last
right.
question.
Good.
Yeah,
let's
let's
do
get
it.
on this one.
Like, how cheap are you? And what I mean with cheap is like, you
Mhm.
know how at Google Maps you have those like euro signs or dollar signs.
Oh,
What
yeah.
do they have in Switzerland? Do they?
They
Or what
have
is like?
yes, they have a like a.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I see.
This is how
So-
much money you have to cough out.
Yeah. So, at how many signs would you be? And yeah. Do I have
think-
another scale?
That's
Yeah.
hard because I've been poor for a long time. So this is one of the first times in my life in which I don't have to choose meals based on the second
Oh
column.
no no
on
no!
the
It's not
menu.
about what you would spend. It's like how
Ah.
basically, if I want to convince you for something, like drinking a beer, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just told me actually you're quite like maybe I will give you like 2 signs because you like say, if I make up a good enough story, you would just buy it,
Correct.
right? So, and some people you actually you need to like bamboozle them and give them actual money to or like whatever
I see.
to convince them to do something.
Yeah, I pay.
How
I pay.
easy of spending you are? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Kind of? Yes. Okay. So 1 means very hard of spending. 5 means easy of spending.
Yeah, like basically
I'm
when
for.
friends wants. Okay.
I'm for. I don't give a fuck. I think money is there to spend. I don't care. If you go like, yeah, we'll go for a New York.
Oh, well, then you're one, right?
Yeah. Then
Nah.
I'm very cheap. Yeah, then I'm very easy. Okay, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I don't care. I'm in for the experience. And I don't care. And I think Łukasz is kind of similar too.
Yeah, I'm very much the same. If I don't buy so many material things, I think, I try not to because then it just lies around. You disagree?
Yes.
That's interesting.
It's also not
What am
about
I
buying,
buying?
right? It's about like if somebody asks you, "Hey, do you want to be on my podcast?"
Yeah, then one. Yeah, no, I'm doing
I'm all
most.
for it, man. I'm all
Yeah.
for it.
I'm.
Yeah.
I think that we are all the same.
It depends
I
on
think,
the fun.
Yeah, man. I think it's like life is supposed to be lived, and if I have the time, which is the thing that for me is the biggest factor, is the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now we have shows almost every night, and then the work normal day. So my time is kind of valuable. But apart from that, people call it in. I'm just like hell yeah, and I love a spontaneous thing.
Mhm.
And
Do
I'm
you
all
want
for
to
it.
run a marathon?
No. No,
No.
fuck you, bro. Don't even say it.
No.
You know, my dad runs marathons, and I can show you the messages. Every single day, this motherfucker, every single day, he sent me a screenshot of his Strava. And he goes, look, I did 7 kilometers today. Oh, look at this pace. And then the next day, I did 5 kilometers. And he's like, how was your run? And I'm like, shut up. I'm not running. I'm not going to run. I don't want to be healthy. Yeah, I need to. You are a big
you must.
runner.
You must.
run a lot.
Yeah. I turned 30 this year,
Oh, congrats.
and like every 30-year-old, I had to choose one endurance sport.
Yeah, and then you
And for
chose-
me, I chose running.
Ah,
I did,
chose
and then I
endurance.
was like, yeah, fuck it, I will like sign up for a backyard ultra,
Oh, wow.
which is like the concept is you have 1 hour to complete a circle. A circle is like 6.7K roughly,
Jesus.
and you do it until you cannot finish it within 1 hour anymore.
You're the best. Bye.
See ya.
Brolish!